Hey there guys, I am the Happy Christmas Eve. I'm going to try and squeeze 2 streams in, so however long, the stream may be a bit longer depending, because I'm expecting family today, so depending on... I do apologise for coming online late for this stream, but as you can imagine, it's pretty much a busy day. Yeah, everything's pretty much a mess around here, presents everywhere, sellotape everywhere, stuff like that. Now it's time to forget about Christmas just for a little bit and stream. I will not be streaming at all tomorrow, so that's why there's 2 streams today. So where we left it last time, I had just saved here. I'm just going to refresh your memory a little bit from last time from the workbench. The workbench is new to Evil Within 2. There was no workbench in the previous game. So what you do at the workbench is craft items and upgrade weapons. So if you go on crafting, so everything, I've got no components at all here, but that's if they're in red you have no components, but basically you can craft ammo, magnum rounds, assault rifle cartridges, shotgun shells, ammo and bullets, all types of crossbow bolts, and you can craft syringes, which is medkits, which is amazing. I think you can pick up herbs basically in plant pots around people's houses, and that's going to help you craft health items. The herbs kind of like probably a nod to Resident Evil. If you play Resident Evil, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I can't craft any of them at the minute. You've also got the weapon upgrade options, so basically it's kind of like a skill tree, I guess. I've upgraded all these, and for this one I'm lacking the components necessary to fully upgrade that, and then we'll look what have I done. Alright, yeah, it's a 2 out of 7. Oh, there we go. I can do it. Nope. Yeah, we'll leave the rest for now. But yeah, that's the bench, the workbench. Now, the other thing I would like to show you is the mirror. Going through the mirror is slightly different in this game, but it will give you the option to upgrade skills using your green gel. Find a mirror in here somewhere. Just want to check there's no mirror in here. I don't actually think there is a mirror in this part of the game. In this particular safe house, I mean. So, well, I'm just going to double check though, you know. Just going to make sure I'm not mistaken, because everybody makes mistakes. Am I right? I'm right. Unless that's another mistake. No, it's not. There is a mirror here though, everybody makes mistakes. So we will go through the mirror.
Who was that?
So if you played the previous game, you know what going through the mirror entails. But this time, instead of being in the hospital, the safe room is Sebastian's office at KCPD. So as before, there's a workbench here. This is just the same as the other one, so there's nothing new to show you there. But what you will want to do as well is make your way over to the chair. Pretty much the same situation as in the previous game. Sit down. And when you do that, you'll be transported to basically the same chair, the same room from the previous game.
Hey, let me out of here.
Detective Castellanos, what a pleasant surprise. Welcome back.
You again? How are you here?
I could ask you the same question. Regardless, it's nice to see a familiar face. Even if that face has seen far too much. You look tired, Detective. I can help you get back in shape. Just like before.
Right, so it's not letting me move the camera to the left, but basically on the left are the lockers, so if you collect the keys, as in the previous game, you can unlock those lockers. You can't specifically walk over to them, like in the previous game. You just have to aim your cursor over them, and then you'll be able to open a locker from here. Now, other than that, the upgrade menu, slightly different in this game. I do have a lot of green gel, so we should be able to unlock a few here. I've completely upgraded my health, so that's amazing. And then we've got athleticism, recovery, stealth, and combat. So none of these will be anything to do with your weapons or your ammo, because that's all on the workbench. These are all to do with health. So filling up your health by your speed, recovery times, even stealth, pick, you know, like sort of skills and things like that. So we've got health filled up. Should we go for... possibly combat's a good one to go for, isn't it? So now the green gel is for these, like all these, unlock these, but to unlock a padlock spot, which means they're locked, it's basically locked that part of the skill, so you can't progress. To unlock those you need red gel, which I don't have any of, so I can't completely upgrade these at the minute. But I can unlock these. Yeah, so on that particular skill tree I cannot unlock any more until I've got some red gel to get further, unfortunately. So let's continue on. Okay, nothing on that skill tree. Probably nothing else I can get now on any skill tree. Yeah, it's not going to be. Right, so we've had a nosy around. I will just show you that obviously there's your workbench there, so there's a chair. The mirror to go back through is always here, and there'll be a save station here. And this section here is where you go for the slides, for the slide projector. There will be there will be a trophy for collecting all the slides, but I'm missing quite a few. When you've got all the slides, it's going to tell a specific story and you'll get a trophy for that. Righty-ho. So, having done all that, I will just save. No, I don't need to save it here really, because there's another save point once you've left the mirror. I don't want to exit just yet. I need to save. Now we've saved, we can continue on. Onwards and upwards, as they say. Right.
Okay. Let's see if I can find this signal he mentioned. Looks pretty far away, but it's the only lead I've got. God, I hope it's Lily.
This particular section of the game reminds me of the disaster that was Alone in the Dark. Not the original Alone in the Dark, but the Xbox 360 game. I don't know if it was on PS3 as well.
I gotta try to find that signal.
Pretty awful game. It's bad controller layout, bad controls altogether. Yeah, if you played it, you'll know what I'm on about. But there's a section where you've got to drive and the road just keeps collapsing behind you, and that specific section of the game took me a ridiculous long time to do. I actually gave up on the game, sold it, replayed it a few years later, and that's when I actually eventually did it. But it's not a bad game story wise, it's just the controls are just abysmal basically. That game actually features a level skip option, which is not something you actually see very often on games these days. So that is one of those games where if you are struggling on something, you can actually just skip it, come back later. You do not actually get the completed the game achievement on that game unless you've done all the levels, but it doesn't matter which order you do them in, so if you skip one you can always come back to it later and you'll get the achievement then, which is really bizarre. Interesting though. Right, that's locked. Yeah, I don't think I needed to come in here, did I? Alright, that's not breakable. Neither are they. Just go through my options, because I'm pretty sure I put auto lock on. Now it's on. So we're heading the right way. These guys, if they are even guys, are a real pain. Ah, that wasn't too bad. Just a reminder, I'm playing New Game Plus, so I've got a pretty much fully upgraded pistol here, so that wasn't too bad, but those particular creatures are a bit of a pain. And there is a pouch upgrade. You do pick up quite a few upgrades when you're searching dead bodies, so it's always worth a look. This is one of the herbs to get some health, which is excellent. This is open world, this part of the game, so you're pretty much free to just explore any house really. Like this garage is open here, so I can just go in here. Go in here, got some parts. Back out the side. It's not really handy, that side door at the minute. Might be handy if I was being chased, go in one door out another. Breakable crates, excellent. Right, so yeah, just have a good nosy round if you really want to. Like I said, any house should let you in, really. Well, not any house. Some of these houses you can gain entry to, so try your luck, see where you can go. I'm not going to bother searching all these places because there's a lot to do. Right, there's a few enemies here. That smoky looking one in the back is a pain, so you're going to want to get that to itself really. Oh, I hate it when I miss. Well, hey. Green gel, I'll take that, thank you very much. so let's be careful about this. Oh no, this is not good right now. I was hoping to save these for that. Let's see if we can get some ammo somewhere. Oh no, you don't want to get grabbed by that. You definitely don't want to get grabbed by that. Because that's what happens when you get grabbed by that. Okay, let's try and avoid that in the future. I have said before in previous streams, and I'm saying again now, that this is not my favourite game of the series. The original was the best, in my opinion. There is a lot more to this game. It's open world, you've got more options with upgrades and things like that. And there's a pretty but I just think the first game, put the story to one side, the story for this game is great, but I think the creatures in the first game were much more interesting. Although the locations in this game are a bit more interesting. I think overall both games have got really good elements in, but they both have flaws as well, so I think I'd take 75% of the first game and 35% of this game. Sorry, 25% of this game, and make the perfect game, really. I need to sort my guns out again. Right, so here's where we were before. And to avoid the smoky thing for as long as possible. Right, aim assist is enabled. Seems to be working quite well at the minute. Sometimes it doesn't lock on, which is bizarre, but at the minute we're doing alright. Should get a bit closer, I guess. Right, so I've got a bit of gunpowder, so I'll be able to craft some bullets. Maybe. I don't know if it's worth backtracking and crafting some. Are those enemies I just killed going to respawn though? That's the question. Right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to the workbench and see if I can craft some ammo. Probably not a lot from that bit of gunpowder I just picked up. Might not even be able to craft any at all, but it's definitely worth a look. Just if I get a few bullets. That's gonna keep me going just a little bit longer. Okay, I've gone to the wrong safe house. This safe house I do not have access to yet. Oh, right. So, this one then. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that I can craft some ammo, because if I wander all this way for nothing, that would really be annoying. Oh, there's a creature over yonder. Let's try the stealth approach. What's really cool is the option to hide in the bushes. What they've really done here is give you the stealth option, but not forced you into stealth, which is good. So they took the best out of the Evil Within and the DLCs and merged them. You may recall in the Evil Within DLCs, the first two DLCs, the Assignment and the Consequence, is stealth based and you have no option. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered there.
No ammo. Damn it. Out of ammo.
So we're gonna run at the minute because I don't want to waste my remaining ammo. And you can hop over fences, which is pretty awesome.
Those things are piling corpses up here. But why?
I didn't think I'd wandered this far away from the safe house, but obviously I had. Workbench, excellent. Well, let's see if I can do anything here. Handgun bullets. Six bullets. Six bullets and a medical syringe. Is that going to be enough? Let's hope so. So we've got 6 bullets in that. Three shells in that. 1 shock bolt. And I think that's it. Weapon parts. That's just going to be for upgrades. Not specifically for ammo, so that's no use. Right. That's not the way I want to go. I don't remember going upstairs before. I wonder if there's anything to pick up. No. Right. Should we go back where we came from? I'll try to avoid running into any undead guys before we get to where we were going. That was a crafty shortcut, I do like it. Right. There's just one. Will this be a stealth kill? Am I that lucky? Probably not the way it's moving. Lucky. Oh yes. That was fun. Can't believe that it actually did not see me coming the way it was moving so erratically. It would have been unlikely to have stealthily took him out, and that's what I did. I would not have bet on that outcome being played out. Now we're continuing in this direction. Yep, this is the area where we were before, because there's that smoke creature thing. Don't waste ammo. Do not waste ammo. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, and again. Hopefully they're all down.
Gotta be more careful with these things.
Right, so now we're getting somewhere. Quick communicator.
What the? Are these lilies? Lily? Are you here? It's Dad. Where did she go?
Ooh, right.
Lily. It's okay. It's me.
So the communicator basically works as
Alright, calm
some
down.
sort of,
How do I get in
well, beacon, I guess. Pun not intended, but hoping you get the pun. Yeah, some sort of beacon into the past, really, so by following the sound he can see what happened. That's really bizarre. Right, so we're not going through the door. Oh yeah, this is what we do.
It's Lily's doll. She's been here. Lily. Oh my god, she's in trouble. Someone is chasing her. I should check out around back. See where that window comes out.
Funny thing about video games is the characters always talk to themselves in that way. Oh, I should do this, I should do that. Yeah, people in reality do talk to themselves, but not in that particular way, as if telling yourself what to do, because you know you're being character controlled.
All right, Lily. Where did you run off to? Huh? What the? Another signal. Good. I'm coming, sweetheart. Just hang in there.
Where are you?
Ah, I remember these guys. Gonna love this, aren't we? No ammo. I got no ammo, so I'm not sure why that died. I'm not sure what these guys are. They're kind of like dog, human creature things. Hate it when you've got to resort to killing creatures in such an annoying way because you're out of ammo. Right, let's carry on. So I obviously don't know what the future's going to bring gaming wise. Hoping I'll get a couple of cool games tomorrow. I'm really hoping for Assassin's Creed Origins, which I've not looked at a full amount. I've not really watched any streams of it. Just because I've still got quite a bit to do on previous Assassin's Creed games, so I've not rushed out buying it or anything like that. But I really would like to just get on it and just give it a go, see how its gameplay is. I've heard some great things, so I'm hoping I agree with the reviews and things like that. Other than that, I can't remember what other games I've requested. We'll see how it goes. Maybe there's some prizes in there. What you guys are after for Christmas, do let me know. Any games you'd recommend as well. Maybe there's some games out there that I'm not aware of. Do give me a shout if you know of any newish horror games that might be of interest to me.
Where are you?
Is this going to be a dead end? I'm going to cut through here. So if you do recommend any games that you think I should be playing, do be aware that I am currently a PS4 gamer only, as my Xbox recently gave up the ghost. My Xbox 360, I've never had an Xbox One. I'm not really gonna rush and get myself an Xbox One. I don't know why this direction keeps changing. Aha. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush myself, get myself an Xbox One. Most of the new gen games I'm interested in are on the PS4. And a lot of the Xbox 360 games are not compatible on the Xbox One. So I'd probably gonna get myself a cheap 360 again when I go back to Xbox. I've already been here, haven't I? So yeah, just for the time being, if people recommend any games that you think I should play, just PS4 games for the time being. What exactly am I doing at the minute? It's not... Right, what's this? Oh yeah. I was about to say it's not leading me anywhere, so it must be this location. But there we have a foot trail. So, follow it we shall.
Blood. A few days old. Hope it's not Lily's.
now we have a new direction to travel in. So we're gonna go this way, aren't we? Yep. Now you can keep the marker on like this, you can follow it constantly, but the downside with that is you can't. And keep checking it every now and then. That makes the most sense. We've got that there. I'm just going to fill my health up. Because in the not too distant future I should be able to fix some more, craft some more health, so...
Thank God.
Alright, let's go up here, because I think that's Herb. Yes. Excellent, right. Now we...
Footprints. Who do they belong to?
Can I get in this bus? I saw a body in there. Wonder if you can get on top and drop down. Oh, the doors are open. Why can I not? Or is it hanging off the edge? Can't really see all that well. Right, so it's not going to let me do that, is it? For some reason.
It looks like she stopped here to hide. She must be in that warehouse. Smart girl. Lots of good places to hide in there, I bet.
Well, hey, it's a good one. So... some of the enemies are not dropping green gel, they're dropping gunpowder, which is a bad thing, or a good thing, depending on how you look at it. Come on, those shots were all right in his face.
Shit. Gotta restore power to these doors. Maybe that wire leads to a power source or something.
Right, so we'll restore power to the power line. This guy is really annoying. Excellent.
Hopefully that did the trick.
That's pretty straightforward. So we'll go back over here and get in, hopefully. That was pretty quick opening door as well. I was expecting something where the door's stuck and you got to wait for it to reboot and stuff like that, which you normally get in
Lily!
horror style games.
Shit. Lily? Lily came from upstairs.
Right, so how do you get upstairs? Let's look back this way because I know you've got to get through that, but just an unconventional way. Maybe I've got to climb on this. Or not. Uh-huh.
She probably crawled through here. Gotta get through. She's a brave and resourceful little girl. She's gonna be okay. I just gotta find her.
Bullets, yes. Oh, beautiful. I love it when it's a one-shot kill. Up the ladder. A workstation, a workbench. Was it a workstation? Is it a workbench? Are they both right? Are they both wrong? I'm thinking they can both be right. Let's go on crafting. Right, so we've got quite a bit of ammo now. How am I doing on my weapon upgrades? Really would love full firepower for this thing. Still short. So we won't worry about the other weapons. So carry on. Oh, that's even better. Wonderful. Always reload your weapon if you can't pick up all of the ammo. Just make sure you got as much ammo on you as possible.
Lily?
Well, bit.
Him. The murderer with the camera. And the son of a bitch has my little girl. I was so close. Damn it! Calm down. Think. I gotta save her. No more signals coming into this communicator. I need to find another way. O'Neill. Not sure I can trust him. But he wants out of here as bad as I want to find Lily. O'Neill, it's Sebastian. Can you hear me?
Sebastian? Is that you? You're breaking up.
Shit. Not now. Maybe it'll work better outside.
Yeah, I imagine it will. Right. Does that end this way, or can I carry on? Dead end. By the way we came. So this way, this way, this way. So we're an hour into the video. We've not made an amazing lot of progress, but we made a little bit of progress. I'm not going just yet anyway, so. Ooh, interesting. Interesting again. Right.
There you are. But where's Lily? Can't let him get away again. Hey! You! The girl! Where is she?
Oh, that sucks. Try not to waste ammo here. Oh, beautiful. I did not think I was going to survive that.
Lost him again. Hope I can reach O'Neill this time. O'Neill, it's Sebastian.
You're still alive? I mean, you're still alive. Good. Were you able to locate the core?
No, but I know who has her. And he's got powers like nothing else in here. But I lost him.
I think I can help you out with that. I picked up a frequency I've never seen before. It's coming from City Hall.
Great. Where's that?
Look up. Do you see a building with a big clock tower?
Yeah?
That's it.
How in the hell am I supposed to get up there?
It's a bit complex. Come back here, I can explain.
Right. I'm on my way.
Ooh, more friends, excellent. Right, so we're going this way, aren't we? Do bear in mind that you don't have to kill every enemy you come across. If you do that, you're going to use up a lot of ammo. I would recommend running past the ones that aren't really that important for the most part. You're going to save ammo, you're going to save time as well, so... I'm probably going to run past a decent amount of these zombies. Are they zombies? Do we call them zombies in Evil Within? Whatever they are, I'm going to run past them. Obviously, if you're really passionate about upgrading all your skills, then you will probably not be bothered about saving your ammo and you'll kill them all and then you get more green gel, obviously, so that's also an option for you. Right, I'm pretty much on the wrong side of the building. Ah, here we are.
okay.
Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I made it. Now, tell me how to get to City Hall.
Union was built with a sort of backstage area, so Mobius operatives could observe the test subjects in secret. Most of these passageways are still intact enough to bypass the fissures in Union.
But chunks of the city are floating in the air. How are there tunnels?
They're passageways, not tunnels. When you go in and out of them, you're basically phase shifting. We call it the Marrow. It exists in a layer separate from what you see.
That doesn't make any sense.
Fortunately for you, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to work. But it's a maze down there. You take the wrong path, you could end up on the other side of town.
Where's this Marrow that gets me to City Hall? And who comes up with these ridiculous names?
I'll mark the location of the port. It's in the north safe house. Looks like a regular computer, but it's not. I'll give you the password you need to activate it. Once you're inside, follow the marker to exit B2. That should take you straight to City Hall.
You could have told me this on my communicator, you know.
Maybe so, but I couldn't have given you this. The passageways are still intact, but the collapse of Union has caused infrastructure issues. My communicator says that the gas leak is blocking the path to exit B2. You'd never make it through alive without this.
Deadly gas leaks, huh? Thanks for saving the worst for last, O'Neil.
Based on what we've seen so far, I doubt that it's the worst you'll encounter.
You're not helping.
Anything else you need to know before you go?
Gas mask. Excellent. Right, so we're gonna call it a day with this stream now, just as chapter 4 begins, which is not too bad. Did I already tell you about the coffee machines on my previous stream? If you drink from the coffee machine, you will completely fill your health, and you'll get a trophy when you've drunk from every coffee machine. I may have mentioned it before, or may not. There we have it. Right, so as I was saying, that's going to be the end of this stream. I'm just going to save it here. There we are. Now, I will be doing one more stream today. Now, at this moment in time, my plan is to stream again at 5 o'clock. If that changes, I will be in... If that changes, I will be putting a tweet on my Twitter account to specify as much. So do check out my Twitter. If you're not following me already, do follow me. You'll find my Twitter handle on the YouTube channel. We do have a Facebook page as well, Griffin Monkey Games. Just type it in the search bar, shouldn't be any problems finding it. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in 2.5 hours if nothing changes. Alright, cheers, bye.